Hey, Jason McKenzie here. Today I'm going to talk about what to listen for in Hindustani classical music, which is, Hindustani means North Indian. The tabla is a North Indian instrument. Like other drums, it keeps the time, but it also the music allows for improvisation. And there's different time signatures, not just 4/4, though there is that too. The Indian version of 4/4 is actually 16. It's called Tintal, which I've mentioned before. I'll go over that briefly again. It's da, din, din, da, da, din, din, da, da, din, din, da, din, da. And there are, of course, different tempos. There is a really slow version of this called Vilambit, which means slow. Vilambit Tintal. It's extremely slow. 2, 3, 4, and so on. So and then you fill up the gaps a little bit. So you're back to the 1 after 16, and the 1 is also called Sam. So that's the landing point of everything. And the instrumentalist Tabla would be playing with would either be sitar, or sarod, or a bamboo flute, or santur, which is a little bit of a fusion of other Middle Eastern music. And actually, Hindustani music borrows a lot from other Middle Eastern music because of the history of the invaders in the north. South Indian music is called Carnatic music, and it's more pure, I guess I would say. It's more its own classical tradition without as much influence, outside influence. And also, usually what happens, okay, let me start over with the Hindustani music. It starts off with a long intro by the melodic instrument, which is called an alap. It has no time signature. It's just unfolding the rag slowly, note by note. And then the instrument starts to play in time. I believe that's called jor. I don't have my notes in front of me, but and then the tabla comes in, and usually the tabla does a brief solo, which I won't really get into here, but and then it gradually speeds up the tempo, and then so by the end you're doing what's called jala, which is fast. And usually the whole thing ends with a Tehai, which I'll discuss. And it usually ends with a Tehai within a Tehai. So I guess I'll go ahead and discuss that part now. Tehai is a phrase of 3 with 2 gaps in between. These phrases of 3 have to be the same phrase and the same length, of course, and then the gaps in between, the 2 gaps have to be exactly the same, equal to each other. And then the last note of that phrase ends on the sam, the one, the big one, the beginning of the cycle. I wanted to show you a Tehai, a basic Tehai, but I also feel like I have to pause here and show you a new sound, because this is my favorite phrase for Tehai, is Tetekatagadiginada, which I've already showed you. Te, te, tetekate. Ga, but there's a new sound called D, which is 4 fingers. It's almost like 2, but it's just louder and fuller, and it rings like a bell. Te, tetekatagadiginada. Nay, I don't think I've gone over that either. Nay can be usually 2 fingers when done fast, but you can practice it with 3. You can alternate between that. But te, te, ka, te, ka, di, nay, ka. So nay is just putting your fingers down, really, for the na or da. In your usual na position, you're just going to put that back. So D is the new sound today. Okay, so back to the Tehai. The phrase I like to use a lot is Tetekatagadiginada. Okay, so also counting. A good system for counting is using for Tintal is using the 16 parts of your fingers and hands. So we have da, din, din, da, da, din, din, da, na, din, din, da, din, din, da, da, some. So for Tehai, let's see if I can get this right. Tetekatagadiginada, rest. Tetekatagadiginada, rest. Tetekatagadiginada. So it's a very basic Tehai. Another short one would be waiting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's all kinds of Tehais you can do. But for simplicity's sake, I wanted to use the same phrase and try it in different time signatures. Tetekatagadiginada, rest. Tetekatagadiginada, rest. Tetekatagadiginada. Now, if you want to do a Tehai within a Tehai, that's very common and usually used to end a long solo or even a performance of a rag together with the melodic player. So a chakradar, Tehai within a Tehai, would be Tetekatagadiginada, da, da. 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 Tetekatagadiginada. Oh, I messed that up. Tetekatagadiginada, da, da. 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 So it works faster, I'm sorry. It doesn't work slow the way I did it. Anyway, gonna move on to another tal in 7. It's called Rupak. Rupak is interesting because it is the only tal that I know of where the sum is on the empty beat, the kali. It goes din, din, na, din, na, din, na. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Din, din, na. You can fill in. two or tune. So you would have a rag that would start off with, again, with the alap and jor, and then the tabla would come in, and it would be in 7. So going back to the original phrase I showed you, see if I can get this right. I don't really use the digits of the hands as much, so I might just have to place the 7 fingers down. Tin, tin, na, din, na, din, na. Teta, keta, gada, gina, da. Hold on. Using a cheat sheet here. Teta, keta, gada, gina. Teta, keta, gada, gina, da. Teta, gada, gina, da. Teta, keta, gada, gina, da. There it is. Okay, so the gap is so short. You're basically starting the next phrase on the upbeat. Teta, keta, gada, gina, da. Teta, keta, gada, gina, da. Teta, keta, gada, gina, da. And then you're back on the sum in 7. Again. Teta, keta, gada, gina, da. Teta, keta, gada, gina, da. Teta, keta, gada, gina, da. And there's an infinite number of Tehais you could come up with for that, but that's the one I'm sticking with for today. This might be moving kind of fast, but I also wanted to cover one last tal, which is in 10. And let me get my powder. This one is Dhin, na, Dhin, Dhin, na, Dhin, na, Dhin, Dhin, na, Dhin, na, Dhin, Dhin, na, Dhin, na, Dhin, Dhin, na. You can fill it in. And so, using the same phrase, I'm going to use all 10 fingers here, because I don't really get into this with this. Dhin, dhin, na. Sorry. Dhin, na. Dhin, dhin, na. Kali. Tin, na. Dhin, dhin, na. Dhin, na. Dhin, dhin, na. Tin, na. Dhin, dhin, na. Teta, keta, gada, gina, da. Rest. Teta, keta, gada, gina, da. Rest. Teta, keta, gada, gina, da. Dhin, dhin, na. Tin, na. Dhin, dhin, na. Teta, keta, gada, gina, da. Teta, keta, gada, gina, da. Teta, keta, gada, gina, da. And that's Tehai. One more thing I want to show you about the Tehai is that the use of tin, which is not an easy sound to get, but it has more ring to it once you master it. You put those on the ends of the phrases of the Tehai. So we can do that again. Get that ring. Yeah, it's kind of there. Anyway, that was a lot today. Probably could have broken this up into 2 lessons, but there you go. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments. Thanks for watching.